All right, hello, welcome back. Uh, we've done 1 hour of testing and video didn't work, the mic didn't work, but finally I think we're up and going.
Yeah, this should be great.
Yeah, but
If not, well,
yeah, I feel like the mood is gone.
yeah, we just used up the mood on trying to rig this shit to
Yeah,
function. Yeah,
like I said in the last video, I'm rusty, so sorry there wasn't any sound in the deck tags. That sucked. We had some good conversations about decks.
we talked a lot about the decks, but yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't hear that. But in this video, it should work. So this is the plague, and today we are following table 1 from round 1 to 6. So yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, should we bring up the text box with the players, maybe?
It will be there. So
Yeah.
let's take a look at the first deck.
All right. Here we have some white, some red cards.
Yeah.
You have all the white good cards, the creatures.
I think this was the first deck you started playing.
Yeah. It's not a bad deck.
No.
It's a very good starter deck, and I see he has the Jewel Lands also.
Yeah.
And Blood Moons to lock down if you get some creatures out.
Yeah.
And the sideboard is full of good stuff and some cheeky karma ups in that corner.
Yeah.
And Falling Star.
Yeah, 2 more sit in a bottle.
Yeah.
So I think if you're a new player to old school, I think this is a very good option for a budget deck.
Yeah.
This and the DFB green deck, and maybe those 2 are the best budget decks, I think.
Yeah, you can of course play with what you want, but these decks tends to do well in tournaments.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, they're aggressive, and they have Blood Moon for 3 wins and all that. So let's take a look at the second deck. And
This is a beautiful deck.
Yes.
Look at those Jusam Gins in the back there. You shouldn't dig them down into all those hippies and so on. They should be on front with everything else underneath. But yeah, so here we have a typical dead guy ale on steroids. Is that what you call it, with the blue flash?
I don't know if we can say steroids in the YouTube algorithm, but we'll see. It's just a magic deck.
Yeah. We're not selling anything here yet, anyways.
Yeah. No, but it's a really good-looking deck picture. Yeah. Very aesthetic, and a lot of black border cards. Steinar is a real big collector. Dead guy ale. So I think these 2 decks are pretty. This one is of course better. He has the blue power and all that, but I think it's not like this is not like a tier 1 deck.
Oh no, but it's a strong deck.
Yeah.
And because he has 4 swords in the red, white or the pink weenie deck, so he can't stop the big beaters and play some aggression himself, and he can remove the hippies and the lions with direct damage. But then he needs something to win with also, so it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah. Let's okay. So here we have Kenneth to the left and Steinar to the right. Steinar is on the play.
Looks like he has a library in his hand, Steinar, or that's a good start.
Totally.
I think he also has he has a library of Alexandria.
Did he have it on his open hand?
Yeah, with Ancestral and library.
Okay, so he probably did a mulligan then, since he didn't just play it on a.
Yeah, or he just wanted to do because he could play the Ancestral without mulligan, without putting any cards in the graveyard.
Yeah, but when I cut these videos before, we do commentary. So maybe I just cut out all the
the jibber jabber in the middle. Yeah,
but it still hasn't played the Lua.
That's interesting.
He has 6 cards in hand. So now there's 7, I think. So we play.
Okay, here comes. So he just has to wait.
But then he shouldn't have played the Mox.
No, he shouldn't. I think maybe there was some.
But I think I know the reason. So you're going to play a tournament, and what happened in round 1? You get to table 1, and on camera, right away,
right on the face.
Yes.
Just everyone's gonna see everything you do. So maybe we should be just. But he's off lower, and that's not great.
Yeah.
He could have ridden that lower too, but he's doing some work with his land destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, he was thinking about maybe bolting. I hope he has some more mana sources on. Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
And here he can play a lion, and I think he should just play out the
Hypnotic.
Yeah, also because he's so low down. And here, here we see the bolts doing work. But he should just.
Wow, strip mine also.
Yeah.
So if he was expecting a bolt, then playing only the lion, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's so far ahead, so he can do like a sub-optimal play and not using all the mana.
Yeah, but I think he should have kept himself inside lower range anyways.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and he has a good control now anyways.
Welcome to table 1.
Yeah. Oh. So he took his disintegrate. And now, does he have anything else to stop that hippie? Because that hippie is going to ruin his hand. Yeah, nice. Get it and remove it. So now Steinar needs to take 2 life and just.
Do you?
Oh, is that a one-off mana drain?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he had any counter spells.
That is evil, Steinar. That is just evil.
But Kenneth playing sword in his main deck. Did you do that when you played that deck?
Yeah, but I think I had 2 swords main deck, not 4, because it gets a bit awkward when what you want to do is take your opponent's life, not give it to him.
Yeah.
But I guess it's good because you need to rid the table of creatures if you want to attack with your creatures.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have so many ways to deal with small creatures.
Yeah.
He's playing like 4 chain lightnings and 4 lightning bolts and all that. So
the swords are for the big beaters.
Yeah.
The Sarah, the Jusam Jins, the Ernum Jins. I think another hippie.
Oh, did you see that box?
Yeah.
Oh, that's called a snooze for those non-Nordic people watching. It's nicotine. It's so good.
Yeah, it's like a tobacco drug in a little pouch that you put under your lip.
And it's so nice. And we both used to do it. And we quit.
Because we're stupid. And now every time we see one, it's like,
I want one.
I want a hit of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we seeing a stabilizing of the... No, of course not. He has 2. Well, he doesn't need that much land to function.
Steinar only have... he's going up to library range now.
Yeah.
He's not playing the line. Yeah. But, If it wasn't for that library, it could have been pretty even here, actually.
Yeah. here we see a good card.
Yep.
What you gonna do now, library? But there's
2 disenchants even.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate for the game. I don't think he can recover now. Well, it depends on what Steinar draws, anyways. But he needs to draw some gas now.
Yeah, that's. So now, if you do some fine top attacking, this could be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
And here we have a knight with a first strike. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and Steinar pulled a big cow.
Not playing the Lotus. He have a Lotus in there?
Yeah, I would have just, because the Loa is gone. So just... Okay, this is... Yeah, you need to play the Lotus, because if he has another Blood Moon, he will completely destroy. I would have played the Lotus to because you have a disenchant in case of another...
Yeah, but then you can play the Lotus and add that for 3 white.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So we have Beta Savannah Alliance versus revised Savannah Alliance.
Okay, so he's not blocking.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, he have another one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that play.
Yeah, just bluff and...
Or... Yeah, trade, and he goes down to 2. And White Knight blocking Jusam. Oh, and there is a sword.
Yeah. And now, see the Alpha Strike, and he needs to jump block.
And activate the factory.
Yeah.
And then Steinar has that last disenchant.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna take 5 now. No,
then he'll...
Yeah, because he has 6 life. I don't know what they're talking about now, but maybe he's not... Bam.
There's the disenchant.
And...
So we can... Now he has to block there. And 2 life. Good luck.
Yeah, this is not a great place to be. For Kenneth, it's nope. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
That is the power of Jusam Jill. Big monster.
I feel a little tilted after that 1 hour with technical difficulties.
Yeah,
I feel like saying rude things. Be an asshole.
Taking it out on the players.
Yeah, just because I've had a long day.
Yeah.
Oh, library in the Steinar's hand.
We've seen that before.
Oh, library on the play. It's fantastic. Good content.
Yeah. There we go. Must be nice. I think it's like 11 point something% to draw it in your first hand, or the 7 cards you draw.
Yeah.
And he's doing some work with the statistics.
Do you think? I think Kenneth maybe put in all the 4 blood moons, perhaps, at least when he's on the play.
Yeah, when he saw all those beautiful dual lands in Steinar's deck, it's like, I'm gonna devastate his mana.
Yeah.
I'll screw his mana sources. I would have done that.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's hope he gets some red mana now, so he can start playing his damage cards. Remove the lion. There we go. Oh, please say he has a blood moon in hand. That would be awesome now.
Yeah, that would be good for the game.
Oh,
3 mana.
Oh.
Let's do it. Oh.
Well. But then he can activate an attack for 4.
Yeah.
That's also good.
That's nice.
It's a nice clock. Yeah, we've talked about that before. It's when you're up against the Loa, just go everything to the face.
Yeah. You're not winning
Nope.
the late game.
Let's see, what do he has? A blue blast. Yeah, so the Suchi. And what is it? An Armageddon?
Yep.
Alright. Can't play that now. So that is a dead card.
There's a Sinkhole, a Psionic Blast, Blue Blast, yeah, a Suchi.
He's got it all. Because now he can blue blast the bolt on the line if there is one. Because he just wants to trade. I would block with Lion Air because you're just gonna draw new cards.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way you're losing if you somehow get too low on life.
Yeah.
And they top deck a bunch of burn cards. Yeah. Yeah, at least that's my like philosophy when I have a library. I'll just try to trade as much as I can.
Yeah, yeah. And at one point your opponent is out of cards and then you can just take over the game.
Yeah,
Granite
the Loa
card is good though.
The Loa, a very controversial card in old school, I think.
Yeah,
People have a lot of opinion about
Yeah.
whether or not it should be banned. As I heard like an episode of Monster of the Week, and the guest there, he was so tired of getting mind twisted and Library of Alexandria
Yeah.
that he was like, I'm out. But yeah, it is a pretty crazy card, but it's also kind of fun.
Yeah, the only issue I have with the card is that it is, for new players, it is so expensive because it's like 1 in 10 games you get for free because you have a Loa, and if your opponent doesn't have an answer for it, it's like, yeah, but you have to buy the card and it costs a lot. So that's the only issue I have, but you can have answers in your deck to it, and you can like build your deck to, when you build a deck, you have to think about those cards like Loa and the Mind Twist.
Yeah.
So I think it brings something to the game also. But I can, if you've been like on a losing streak because of a card, I really see why you hate it.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But it is a way for a medium to bad player to win against a great player.
Yeah.
So I think that's fun. Just like in poker, I can play versus like the best player in the world and just push all in every turn,
Yeah.
and my chances aren't that bad.
No, it's like coin flip playing in a way.
So yeah, I think they're part of old school and should stay. And if you hate being mind twisted, then you should play with counter spells. And if you hate library, you should play with sinkholes, ice storm, stone rain, whatever.
Have some more answers in your deck to take out the Loa for sure. It needs to be in the old school format, I think also.
Yeah. For example, in my Tropical Twister deck, I have an ice storm main deck that I'm almost never sideboarding out just because of library.
Yeah, then you have one more card because then you have Strip Mind, you have Demonic to get Strip Mind, you have Chaos Orb, and then you have Ice Storm.
Yeah.
And you need to get one of those on your hand, but the lower player needs to get one card, and you have a lot more outs to get removal for it. So but it's here. Yeah. He's drawing. He's having his time of his life, and just here's an angel. Deal with that.
I thought it was fine here to have a little library discussion, just because this game isn't that close. One player is drawing 2 cards each turn.
And I don't think he has a sword because he would have used it by now. So he's just looking at the cards.
Yeah.
Probably disgusted.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Steinar is also having some snooze.
These guys. Living the life. Oh, well. That's 3 damage every round.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
And here, the vigilance on Sarah Angel. It's so broken in old school.
Yeah, you should ban Sarah. Keep low and ban Sarah.
Because here, if Sarah didn't stay untapped, it would be a race here.
Yeah.
Because then Kenneth could have attacked for 4 and doing 3 damage with the karma.
Yeah. Oh, and he finds demonic. Yep. Well, when you draw 2 cards around, you end up drawing a lot of restricted cards.
Okay. Yep, sorry. I just forgot to open something that you told me I should do.
Yeah, players. So I think he's getting a bit worried about the life total now. He's using a lot of time to think right now, so it's like, what am I going to demonic tutor for?
Yeah.
And it would be a disenchant. I would just get a disenchant and remove the karma.
Isn't that like a disenchant?
I thought it was the Armageddon that he can't
Oh
play.
yeah, maybe it's that one. Yeah,
because
probably
the
Armageddon,
only thing that's threatening him right now is that karma, and he needs to remove it.
Yeah.
So the grown-up thing to do there,
the grown-up decision
is to get the disenchant, I think,
and not something flashy.
But of course, it would be more fun with something flashy. But let's see what happens.
Yeah, because Kenneth is still on 20.
Okay, so he's not. Okay, yeah, that's a play, because he removes the. I would not have done that. I would have gone for the disenchant.
But he's not taking damage from karma, at least.
Yeah, but he can play a red. Okay.
Yeah, but what happened if Kenneth play a plain sword?
Yeah, this is risky. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's ballsy.
Yeah.
And he has mana to play the demonic and get whatever he needs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give Steinar a point for for that
style
play.
Points.
Yeah.
Style points.
Because when you have library, you should never go off library. You should just sit there and be a jerk. But I think sometimes it's okay.
He can't play that card. He can't play that card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can
so sometimes it's like, okay, I'm going off. I've drawn like 10 more cards.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to try to win.
Yeah.
But is it the right play? Oh, no. Demonic tutor for disenchant.
Yes. But is it cool? Yeah. Destroy everything.
Yeah.
All the lands at least.
Is that? That's a sword.
Is it?
I think I saw a sword.
That is brilliant if it's a sword.
I think it was a white card. Come on, show us your hand. Oh, was it or was it the second karma, perhaps?
That would have been excellent. Okay, now, well, it can't have been a sword. Oh, this is. I would like to see. It was another karma, I think. But you can't play that. Unfortunate. Yeah, remove some. Yeah, do what you can. I would have maybe just kept it for the factory, but
yeah,
he doesn't need to attack with the factory. He can just keep it back, and yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, ballsy Armageddon play paid off.
Yep. All right, let's go to deck tech mode. So this is Andreas Hansen. He is a member of Team Farmstead.
Excellent player, I would say.
Yeah, and but he doesn't live, because all the Farmstead crew lives here in the south of Norway, but Andreas lives in Drammen.
Yeah.
So he should be like in a NOS MTG club, but hey.
We stole him.
Yes, we stole him,
Yeah.
and he's been traveling with us to Denmark a couple of times, and he's always playing something like this. And today he got borrowed some cards, so there are some power pieces here.
Yeah. And I think it's a cool deck. You have big beaters, you have mana disruption, you have ancestral Braingrass, you have recall, time walk. I mean regrowth, time walk, and you have some direct damage with side blasts. And you have the white package with the disenchants and the swords.
Yeah.
So I think it's a strong deck.
Yeah, and he is always doing really well.
Yeah.
Some of those tournaments in Denmark, he's gone like X and 2 a bunch of times, just out of top 8. So it's really impressive. So
yeah, it's a really good pilot of it also. So
yeah, this is another excellent deck, and the dual lands doesn't make it budget, but it isn't that many power pieces. I think that like bird, if you don't have moxes, then birds are pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because you can play like turn 1 bird, and then second turn you play another land, then you have 3 mana. So an ice storm on turn 2 or a Serendipity, that's a really strong opening.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
So that's some fine synergy. And here is a bunny, Karl Johan.
Now what's going on here? We have beautiful counter spells. I love counter spells. And then you have power sync, and you have some creature aggression.
Yeah, 2 main deck earthquake.
Yeah, that's
something
interesting.
Yeah.
Because he only has flyers, and he has a moat also.
Oh yeah, there's 2 moats also.
Yeah. So this is like, you're not going to attack me by the ground, and if you put up, but do you really need the 2 earthquakes then?
This is so fun. If you need a bunch of weenie decks.
It's so devastating.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that's true. If you meet like a elf deck or something like that, it's like, I'm gonna play Earthquake, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is a strong deck.
Yeah.
Skies.
It is Skies.
With main deck Earthquake.
Yeah, and it's really aggressive with the Serendips. Like the traditional Skies deck is with the Asher Drakes, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
So this is a more aggressive version.
Yeah.
And with the Earthquakes and the Serendips.
This guy has a game plan.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into. All right, so I'll have to update.
So it's Andreas Hansen on the left and Bunny Karl Johan on the right. Do you know why they call him Bunny?
Nope.
Oh, Soul Ring start. That is strong. Then he can deploy dibs around 2 if he wants to. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Beta versus revised again. Limited duels versus revised duel.
Yeah. We have some...
Who's ahead?
But, you know, there's always room for upgrading cards, you know, it's like a lifelong journey.
Yeah.
And there we go. There we see land destruction and a dib. That's a strong play.
Mm. Yeah, put them there outside of the camera, Bunny.
Please,
thank you.
Please.
Thank you. You know those squares there in the middle? Yeah. They should be there.
Oh, he didn't have the sword, but he removed the soul ring. It's a good play.
Yeah.
Here comes the pain. Oh.
That's a good card.
I love that card. Yeah. It is so insane to play an instant card for 1 blue mana. Just draw 3 cards. Okay, just the factory. So maybe it's just going for the aggression then, but since he's used the disenchant already. I'm wondering what his... Okay, yeah.
It's good. Remembering to take damage.
Yeah.
It's really...
That is a hard thing to do if it's late in the tournament and you've been drinking.
Yep.
I usually put something on top of my deck to try and remember those triggers. Okay, that's good to get that off the board.
Yeah.
Let's see if it comes another one. Yeah, it's the remove the soul ring play.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah, and here comes a revised surrender.
Yeah.
The faulty print.
Yeah, misprint.
Yeah, the misprint.
Yeah.
And it's.
I remember I was so stoked when, like back in the 90s, when I got those. Like, they're misprints. They must be so valuable.
It's like, nope.
No.
If Biff on the wrong card.
Hey. And we have Buddy Library again.
Yeah. It's back. It's a card. It's like we've seen it in 3 games now.
Oh, Demonic Tutor. So he can't Demonic Tutor for Ancestral to get back up to 7 cards.
So he's going for the Mind Twist then, maybe? How many cards?
I think
has
Andreas
2 or 3 cards?
Two cards.
Okay,
maybe.
2 cards. Did he have a brain? No. Brain Geyser. It depends on what he has in hand. He could also go for a Lotus if you have something interesting, but he needs to draw into the...
Yeah, get to library range.
Yeah. So if he has the Brain Geyser, he probably went for that.
Or just a way to deal with that dib. So
yeah,
we
that's
can...
also a good choice if he doesn't have any answers. Yeah.
Maybe the sword.
Maybe. Removed from the game. Good. Sometimes people don't remember that you have to remove it from the game, and if you see a time twist or something, you shuffle them back, and that's not good.
I think I saw a balance in Andreas' hand.
Yeah, I would. If he has 3 cards, then you play the balance here. Or how many cards did Bunny have? I can't remember. I need to pay attention. Let's see. Is it 5 cards, maybe? Yeah, he went for the... Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, keep the balance.
Yeah. Yeah. He top decked the balance last turn.
And he was greedy with it, thinking that he should wait a bit before playing it.
Yeah,
I
I think it was right not to wait.
It was right to wait after the demonic tutor. I would have been thinking, okay.
That's a good point. Yeah, probably is a mind twist in Bunny's hand after that demonic. Yes.
Here comes the attack. Come on, get some cards. There. Okay, that's good. That is good. And now he needs to apply pressure so that Bunny can't draw up to library range.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go for the... Okay, here's this. No, the minor thing.
But then Bunny is getting lower on cards in hand.
Yeah, and that's good. But Andreas should get some green mana, so he probably... He had a Gothian Pixies main deck, right? Those would be great there.
Yeah. And Ice Storm.
Yeah, Ice Storm, of course, to get rid of that. Okay, here is another dib.
Yeah.
Let's see, a sword. Was that a sword? No. Yeah, because you can't attack, you can't. That is the problem here.
You can't flick your cards.
Yeah, you can flick and just stall the game. I love that when people are stalling when there's not. Oh, you can. You actually can't play something. So maybe, yeah, because he has green mana now. So maybe it's oh, regrowth. That's good. Do you go for the sword here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking he'd draw a regrowth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal. Well played, Andreas.
Yeah.
And when he leaned forward, you can see his Farmstead t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't criticize him. What an excellent player. He can't do nothing wrong.
No. Okay, so we're gonna see some. Oh. I wonder what he kept in his hand. What are we going to see now?
Braingeyser.
Oh, so he had Braingeyser, Ancestral, and Demon. Then he probably had... or he could have drawn into it, though. But there's a lot of good cards in his graveyard now.
But he didn't keep the library.
No. That's interesting. And now, what you gonna do now? Because he can attack with that Goffin Pixies all day long. So he needs to... Okay. Yeah, we talked about that card.
Yeah.
It's good. But does he have 9 lives or something up there? I think Bunny had ace on 9.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of beefy boys, Andreas, but it doesn't seem like he's drawing them. And he also has an Ancestral, and he has a Braingeyser and a Time Walk. It's a lot of cards that he can draw into.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here we see...
Or you could go for the colored mana sources.
Yeah.
Because Bunny is getting pretty low.
Yeah, but he's played a lot of the good cards.
Yeah.
So I think I would just go for the...
Not the Underground Sea, because Demonic and Mind Twist is in his graveyard.
Yeah. But I think I also would have just gone for the Factory, because then you can go in and attack if he's on 9. Yeah. And he has used 2 decent ones, I think.
I think Bunny has an Aether Angel in his hand. So keeping him off...
oh, that's...
Oops. So the factory plan is off.
Yeah. You should have taken the colored mana. Yeah, can't attack.
Yeah, the bird can attack.
Yeah. And whisper in his ear. The mode was a douche move. Yeah. Okay, this is spiraling out of hand. But he has swords, he has outs. But he's... Oh, that is a nice card. It's not black bordered, but does the job. So now we see the flipping of the cards.
Yeah. That and pile shuffling.
Yeah, that's
like
the best things. Okay, so did he draw another angel? No Time Walk. Okay, I don't know about that move. I think I would just, in case he draws into a sword, but then, maybe just get it out of the way.
Yeah, maybe cast Time Walk before trading with angels.
Yeah.
And see if something Happens.
Yeah, take the white mana, and he needs to take 1 damage to play disenchants and swords and all that jazz. But is he down on 7 life now?
Yep. I think so.
What did Andreas draw now, since he's thinking? He's just... Oh, yeah, but yeah, that's good, because now he takes 1, he goes to 6. Attacks.
Yeah, but the math don't add up for our...
Oh yeah, of course,
hero.
because there's a moat.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was in my head, I was derping. I was really derping.
No, it's a long day. I'm sitting also here and yawning.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe draw a disenchant. Land. Well, now he's down on 4. We know Andreas plays 2 Psyblasts also. That would be excellent.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, that's a blue card.
Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, well.
Oh, was the green card? Maybe
Well,
it was wishful thinking.
It's blocking now. It's down to 3 life, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because we can't see the other dice. Maybe he has 25 lives up there.
If only there was a square for that, for to place your dices.
Oh, he
Down to 1. Come on, tap that city of brass and go down with the ship. Yeah.
Well, he had. Yeah, I think he had a lot of outs, but yeah, nevertheless.
Okay. Okay, Bunny, up a game.
Oh, a Savannah.
Is that a control magic in Andreas' hand?
It looks like a Psyblast, I think.
I think there's a blue card with some yellow.
Oh. There's a time of... Yeah, it's a power sync, maybe.
Yeah, Master Man.
Oh, did he miss a land drop?
I
don't know about that play. Oh, when he's hesitating, maybe it was a good play then.
But now he's like signaling hard counter spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that play. When you just, okay, should I counter it? Even if you don't have it, it's like...
it felt sincere, so I think Bunny has a counter spell. Time walk.
Do you counter the time walk there?
No, I don't think so.
No, because
you counter whatever he does in the next turn. I think.
Yeah, I think so also. Oh, how many cards do we have? Oh, 2 more.
2 more.
Library. It's a card. I think we're like feeding the fire with all these library plays.
How to manifest something. Okay, active.
And yeah.
So it's looking bleak for our Farmstead hero here.
The only hope is top decking Ice Storm or something now fast to stop this madness. But we know that Bunny is playing 4 counter spells and mana drain, so
it is, when you have a counter spell, it's so tempting to counter. They play a spell, I have a counter spell.
Yeah, I want to say no.
Yeah, why shouldn't I counter?
Yeah, why shouldn't I?
After all, it's my counter spell. Right. Cracking the Lotus from Mind Twist or an Angel. And he still has the double blue.
Yeah.
So.
But how many cards do you have now? Does he have 6 cards?
I think so.
And then I would just force him to. Yeah, you just have to play everything now. And here comes. So because do we use the. And now he's on 5 cards?
Probably 5. So you as a deck pilot, you would have probably just kept the mana drain.
Yeah, I would have just let Angel go into the bin.
Yeah.
Because I have regrowth and recall, and yeah, I would have kept riding that library.
Yeah. There's a demonic.
Yeah, and here comes the Mind Twist.
Or ancestral into
yeah,
the
ancestral
library.
into the, yeah. That was the plan, of course.
So maybe if that demonic was in Bunny's hand,
yeah.
then I think it's fine to cast mana drain and try to protect it, because you have a backup way to get back.
That was probably the case there, I think. Yeah.
But as we do commentary, we gotta have some opinions. But we don't know what's in their hand. So sometimes we think they're doing something stupid and they're not, because there's a demonic in his hand.
Yeah.
So maybe.
But this is not going well for our friend and champion. That was a disenchant, I think. He needs to take care of that library now in like a turn or two, or else it's over. Because I think Bunny's just drawing into counter spells now.
Look at that, Urnam.
That's a beef boy.
Beef boy. And that's the thing about Andreas' deck. You have those Birds of Paradise ramp, and you had like the top end. It's like Sarah Angel and Urnam.
Yeah.
So the top end is just as good as many of the other decks.
Yeah.
You're just a bit slower. So you have to use your swords and disenchants to stay alive in the early mid game, and then when you have enough lands, you can just start playing out big beaters.
Yeah.
And the Ice Storm also, such a good card.
Yeah, it's excellent when you can get it out turn 2 or something. Yeah, again with the dices on the top there.
Yeah, instantly just moving them up.
Yeah. Okay, now we can block the factory. That's good.
Or can use his own factory, but anyway.
I would really hope for him to have like a sword soon. But this is, this is not going very well for Andreas.
But he is up against a really good deck.
Yeah.
And a good pilot as well. So even if we have talked a lot of good words about his deck, it is hard when your opponent is playing good restricted cards.
Now, if you don't get anything now, you are toast, my friend. And it's the thinking and the shuffling of cards, and they concede. No.
Take a look at the sky just before you.
Yeah.
So I got
do you have a sword? No, that's a green. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, you don't
Time
have
walk.
enough to. Yeah, time walk just to add a counter spell, of course. It's the end of the road.
That's the end. Right. Okay.
All hail the library.
Oh, we've seen this deck before. So now we're going to see round 3 on table 1, and it's Bunny again. So of course we should have switched up everything, and then we can talk about that later. This is the deck tech. Wow, would you look at that? 2 earthquakes, man.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Let's look at the other one. Ooh, something new and nice.
At those preachers up in the left top corner there. Preachers are cool cards.
But look at that mana base.
Yeah, that's...
This is Bjørnar Vista. Dead Guy Ale on steroids again.
Let's see, he has 9 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't... This is... Yeah. Well... It's a cool deck.
Yes, it's a really cool deck. The problem, I think, is there are a lot of double white, double black, and double blue cards, and Underworld Dreams are triple black.
Yeah, so I see he has tried to compensate with those 2 Dark Rituals, but I don't think Dark Rituals are good at all. But I see what he's thinking.
Yeah, Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think he needs Dark Ritual here if you want to be this greedy.
Yeah, but I think if you need Dark Ritual for something, then maybe there's something else that's wrong. But it's a card.
But look,
you can play it.
But and only 2 City of Brass, I think.
Yeah.
So I think you need 4 if you're going to be this.
Yeah, for sure. You need 4 cities.
But this man has taste. Look at his sideboard.
Yeah.
2 King Suleiman.
Yeah, that's excellent. Just destroy those Efrits and Jins.
Yeah. And Island of Wak Wak.
Yeah, and does he have 2?
2 Island of Wak Wak. Why play with Mace when you have Island of Wak Wak?
And is that Hercule Recall?
Hercule's Recall.
Hercule's Recall,
and
2 of them.
2 energy fluxes.
Yeah, that's style points.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play as many Dark Rituals as you want, man. As long as you have these cards, it's okay. It's cool.
But that super bleak Armageddon there. So many beautiful black border cards.
Yeah, fix that. Fix that one. And
yeah.
Cool.
No, but this deck is really powerful if you have the right combination of lands.
Yeah.
So let's hope he get the right combination and move into...
See if he can stop Bunny.
Yeah. I think...
So Bjørnar is on the left and Bunny is on the right. And let's see. There's a library of Alexandria.
Yeah.
We've seen that one before.
So it must be Bunny on the left.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I see the jacket, yeah. I fucked it up.
Or I did see the Underworld Dreams in
that's a tell.
Yeah, but you see, triple black, no problem.
So he's got everything he needs. And it's sort of a good answer against the library. If you can't draw into the disenchants, it's gonna hurt him a lot.
Yeah. And there are probably some sinkholes in Bjørnar's deck.
Yeah, let's hope he gets one of those soon.
A lot of libraries in this top table.
We talked about the card earlier, like we need to have it in the format, but sometimes it looks a bit overpowered.
Maybe we should ban it. I actually changed my mind.
Yeah, this is disgusting. Well, yeah, there's the disenchant right off the bat. Yeah, don't go down on cards now, mister. Oh, well.
So he wants double blue, but now he's probably down to 5 cards.
Yeah. What happened there? Is he going to draw 3 cards with 1 blue? Let's see. No. Okay, but you can't use your library now. Man.
It of course does feel safe to have double blue up, but...
yeah, because if there's a mind twist, you're screwed. So I see why in some way that he did it, but your opponent can't always have it, you know, but okay. If you had that in hand, it was no problem.
Did that nullify all all our good
Everything
points.
we said. Yep.
No, I don't think it did. I think you can, like in poker, you can't play scared.
No,
Like
no.
you can't think they always have it.
But he's dangerously low on life now.
Yeah.
Because he's scrambling for answers for those factories. And because he wants to keep double blue and play something. Okay, now we can just strip one of those. What to do? Yep. That's not too shabby.
Björn is really flooded. He had 4 lands in his hand.
Yeah.
Now there's a time walk.
He needs to play it. He has to play the time walk. Because Bunny is running away with this one. He needs to find an answer to that library.
So look here.
Oh, yep.
Again.
He's down on 6 life.
But why? What's the
I don't know.
I don't think I would have counter there. I just saved the counter spell for like.
Maybe he has 2 counter spells. If he has 2 counter spells, it's like.
Yeah, sure.
But if not, I wouldn't have countered there.
He had that dib to block with. Or wait a second. Yeah, he's on 5 life.
Yeah.
So
he needed to, but he used 2 life to stop.
Yeah, I think.
But he couldn't have attacked with the factories anyways, because he would just have lost the factory.
Yeah, but he would have done 2 damage and then.
But then why play another dib and get 2 damage in your face?
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh. Do you have another counter? No.
But even if you have another counter, then it's down to 4.
Yeah. Oh, a sword.
Okay.
Well, that's not good either.
3. And yeah.
No, he can't. This is not.
Oh, look at the sun coming in.
Yeah.
The beautiful afternoon sun in Norway.
Does nothing to the cards though. You can see everything perfectly.
Oh, I hate it. But that sun is going away. I remember that from last year.
Yeah.
I was actually playing at table 1 last year, and the sun come and I put like a big poster in front of it and got rid of it. But here I was playing somewhere else.
Yeah, and then we see the sun.
Then we see the sun.
But how is Bunny? What is he gonna do now?
Play balance.
Yeah, that's. It's not. The clock is not good enough, is it? Or is it? Yeah, he can. If he doesn't get direct damage in the face, he can attack.
Yeah, so it goes down to 1 and attack for 10.
Yeah, and then he can like sword one of his own creatures, maybe.
Yeah.
To gain a life and then go for the last attack and win. Oh, here we have some factory action.
Yeah. Attacking.
Yeah, but why?
All right. Oh, nice. So it's up to 5.
Yep. So we had the
Up
sword.
to 4. Wow. Looks like Bunny has everything under control.
Yeah.
Sorry for doubting you.
You're doing great, bro. Yeah.
That's 7 damage.
And now we see another Sarah. Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Good to see the library player winning.
It was good plays, but yeah, I agree. It's
here comes the dark ritual.
Oh, and now
yes,
the book.
The book. Yeah. Balance or bust? No balance.
No. Oh, it would have been so cool if it drew the balance.
Oh, and that was a counter spell.
Oh, yeah. Well, round 2.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do we see a library?
No. Bunny, come on. Come on.
At least the sun is like making it disappear.
Yeah.
So we can't see it.
Yeah. And don't worry, the sun will go away, you know. But it's like shining through a little opening there just before it goes down.
Oh, the library, man. It's so great.
Yeah, it should be banned.
Oh yeah, and you can just remove mana, and you can remove things and draw 2 cards.
Yeah,
that's...
There's a preacher in Bjørnar's hand.
Yeah, and the preacher can preach.
Yes. Preach about band and bands.
Yeah. Okay. What is his game plan now? How to make Bunny use cards? Three mana for Dib. Yep. That is a start. It's a big chance Bunny has an answer though.
Look at those shiny dice.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm drawing with the library. Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Oh.
That Chaos Sword would have been better on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's a library from
yeah, just hold on. Just hold on to that, boy. Yep.
Oh, flip on camera. It's so fun when it's not me who was flipping. Right.
Oh.
Yep.
It's a secure flip.
Yep.
Good flip.
Not playing library. Instead
playing the preacher. Well,
preacher.
Style points for playing preacher. I would have waited as long as there are no threats on the board. I think.
Yeah, I think you have to play the library there and just draw for a couple of turns.
Yeah, as long as there are no threats on the other side, you can just.
And he's on 17 life, and of course, if Bernie has a couple of creatures in play, then you can't do that. But here, I think the right place to not play Tundra Preacher and only play library.
Yeah.
You can even not play library. And
and just draw cards and then you play it when you can draw with it.
Yeah. Because then it can't be like instantly removed.
Here we see a counter spell. Yep. Because you don't wait to see what he's drawing with the demonic when you have a library and there's no strip mine being used.
Wasn't that a discussion somewhere?
Yeah,
no, it was. No, we had a discussion on the Uten Troll Cup stream. Yeah. We should probably do like a recap episode of Uten Troll Cup.
Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe we should get some guests also.
We could get Mia.
Yeah.
She's next. She's here.
Is she here?
Yeah. we traveled to Netherlands, us two and my wife.
Oh, now he's stealing the factory. That's cool.
But isn't that probably just at end of turn?
Yeah, because it's not a creature at the end of turn.
Yeah.
So now it comes back. So it shouldn't be there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's like when you're playing control magic on a factory, then you take it, and when it goes back to...
but control magic is like an enchantment you put on it. But then enchantments, when it isn't a creature, I think here you just take control of it, and then it's yours.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to being a land, but it's still yours.
Okay.
So it was a mistake to attack.
I'm sure you're right, because they're not moving it back.
Yeah. Clear evidence.
And these guys have played before, so yeah. I agree to your assessment of the situation.
Yeah, because now Preacher can take the angel.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that Bernie can activate the factory in...
No, because you it doesn't...
Oh, so it does go back.
Oh. Yeah, but he untapped the... It was because he untapped the Preacher that it went back, right?
Oh, is it like that?
Yeah, because you can't just hoard a lot of creatures. You have to keep it tapped.
Whereas the island of Wak Wak protecting against flying.
And this is a question, if you can activate it, is...
Yeah.
I thought you asked the board state what creature is active on the board, and then it resolves. I didn't think you could stack it, but...
this is some of the rules that I'm not 100% sure on.
Yeah, because if the effect of the creature goes on the stack and it works like that, then you can respond. But I don't think it works that way. But
because when I played like Drop of Honey, people have told me that you can't like activate a factory in response to the Drop of Honey activation.
Yeah, so I think when you activate Preacher, it checks the board state, what is happening. If there's an angel, then you can control it. You can't just activate a factory and change the board state as if it was there before you activated the Preacher, I think. But someone is probably going to say something in the comments.
Yeah, and then the algorithm likes it. And I forgot to update the software.
So then we have Bunny and Andreas.
There we can...
Bunny on the left side. But it's not looking good. And there's the Brain Geyser. Because as I said before, when you draw 2 cards a turn, you get a lot of restricted cards.
Yeah, it escalates. That's why the deck is so good, because there's so many restricted cards.
Yeah, it just spins out of control. But he has the Island of Wak Wak, whacking that angel back in its place.
Yeah, that's nice. That's why you have the Island of Wak Wak in your sideboard, and perfect card.
Because when a maze is not cool enough.
Yeah. I've been thinking about having an Island of Wak Wak in my sideboard, because Tropical Twister has the 4 mazes main deck.
Yeah. And then have another answer for some flying dudes and just be a total douche, just stopping everything. But it's vulnerable to the city in a bottle. Yeah,
and it costs a lot of money. So if it was like a cheap card, then I would have one for sure. But I think it's like reserve list and 200 or 300 euros or something.
Yeah. But it's style points.
Yeah,
it is style points. It's a nice card. Okay, what is going on now? He's not attacking, he's using it to play something, Okay. Yeah, he just needs to do stuff. He just needs to play cards. But he has I saw he had a life. No, what is it called? The enchantment for 1 white.
But he has a strip mine for Bunny's library.
Yeah.
And he has his own library, and he has Island of Wak Wak to keep away the angel.
Yeah, so he could just he could have just kept drawing cards.
Yeah, and
but now he has to tap everything and take 1 damage from the city. Yeah, I don't think I like that play. But
yeah,
I think when you're in this situation on camera and just, I would have been a bit tilted, I think. So,
yeah.
I don't know. You just need to play cards.
So he used his strip mine on Bunny's factory.
How many cards do Bunny have in his hand?
It's got to be a few since he did that. Oh, draw 3.
But obviously, didn't he play Brain Geyser? Yeah, but Ancestral is nice.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this turning around? Is this turning around? Now, yeah, now I totally get why he's ripped that.
Yeah. What a great play.
Yeah, excellent play, Björn. Excellent. And now.
Yeah, this is a good match.
Yeah. Yeah, and he played that Spirit Link on his own Serendib.
Okay, so there is an active library.
Okay. Then I'm not a fan of that play if that library is active. Because he has 4 swords in his deck. He has Disenchant for the... There's so many things that he can draw into. That's devastating.
It is tempting because he can attack for 7, 8, 9.
Not anymore.
So this has been like over an hour of talking about library.
It's a great card.
Mostly criticizing everyone.
Everybody needs to buy Loa. Yeah, we criticizing and then realizing that we're wrong, and the players did a good thing. Yeah, that's how it goes. But this is a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, so he used his Island of Wak Wak before combat.
Yeah. So you're drawing and drawing. Do you get any answers? Oh. Yep. You're drawing and drawing and drawing. I saw another blue card there. What was that? I can't remember if he had any. It was probably a counter spell then. Demonic Tutor? No. Dib. Yep. And Maze. A maze.
Yes.
Okay, this is like he has it's like a mirror of each other now.
Yep.
But one of them is drawing 2 cards around, so let's see.
Yeah, but both have a library, so it is fair.
Yeah.
Choices were made.
Choices were made. That is correct.
Yeah.
Here comes another Sarah, and it's gonna get counterspelled, I think. Oh, I thought it was a Sarah I drew.
I think there's a Sarah also.
Okay, so now he can bait out the counterspell. Or just...
Yep.
And he can play his another Sarah. Come on, dude, you need to play it. Yeah, he's thinking, can I trade? No, just... Yeah, because, yeah, he gains life. Why not just block with the angel then?
Yep, because I love Wak Wak.
Oh, of course, you tapped it, yeah.
Yeah, and that was the second.
Yeah, that was the second. Yeah, I think you told me twice about the Wak Wak. I'm just forgetting it.
No, it was a long day. And also doing the attack before playing the angel, just in case of removal or something.
Yeah, and that's a great play. Checking the waters first. I think maybe he's drawing a lot of land. I think I saw a lot of blue cards in his hand. A lot of reactive cards. But he just had 2 blue open when he fired off the sword and the Sarah. So I think this is favorable for Björnar. Because he just needs to attack now. And then we see a mace. Okay, so Psionic Blast then, maybe. Yeah, that was probably good.
I'm not sure if it comes down to life points this game.
Yeah, that's like a good point. Yeah, and he's going off Loa if he uses too many cards, and that life gain is maybe not... But this is interesting because...
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
the
is
ugly,
amazing.
The ugly duck.
But he has his hand full of blue cards.
Yeah.
But, that would have been insane.
The only bad-looking card in Björn's deck.
And it got immediately counter.
But it would have been sick here if that resolved. That would be a game. It might still, of course, win. But
yeah, it looks big.
8. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget the mace. Brother. Oh, he scooped up. He didn't use his mace.
Because it takes 4.
Okay. Yeah, but that was a long
Interesting.
Game.
Well, then, guys, you see Loa losing.
Yeah.
That is healthy to see.
Yeah. Super nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Does anyone have the Loa?
It's been a lot of 2-0 victories today, so it's good to see like a long, grindy game.
Yeah.
Even if we are a bit tired and it's getting too late.
That is right, my friend.
Yeah, don't worry, my friend. You be home to bedtime.
Okay. Mana disruption.
But we're here for you guys to make content for your pleasure. We can't have Timmy take all the views and all the glory.
No, that cannot stand. Okay, so he's going for the mana disruption plan here.
Yeah.
He's taking the Mock Sapphire now. Let's see. I think that method is a bit scary when you use the finger like that. When you finger it, it's scary.
Yeah, I feel like there's more things that can go wrong when you have that one choop.
Yeah.
You put it up 1 feet and you take your hands up a bit and you drop it.
Yeah. I like that method a lot. Much better. You have more control. Okay. Bam.
Bam.
Goodbye, hand. Lance. Lotus. Mind twist. Oh, we can keep one.
Keep one.
Okay, I can't remember what
Strip mine.
Mind twist.
Mind twist.
Play it immediately.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
You have to do it. Just do it. Yeah. I'll take 2 of your cards, sir.
Yeah. Not the.
You can keep that. Oh. What did he keep?
Interesting.
I think it was a Tundra? No. It's flipping on a lot.
Yeah, that is pretty even now.
Yeah, that's good. 2 mind twists.
So is he attacking there to bait an attack back, and then he have a sword for the factory? No.
Okay. Yeah.
Hypnotic, Sanjir.
Yeah.
There are some.
I couldn't remember he played it in his sideboard, but obviously he does.
We talked too much about the earthquakes, I think.
Yeah.
We forgot about his sideboard.
I thought he just had 2 cards in his sideboard. The earthquakes were main deck?
Yeah.
So, here comes the dib. Such a great card. Boom. Game 3. We should talk about how broken Sword of the Plowshare is.
Yeah. And how bad every creature is.
Yeah.
No.
Is it gone to time? Since there's
yeah.
with 5 there?
Yeah, so it's this long round is soon to be over.
Yeah.
Counter spell. Huh. Oh, so we are looking at a draw here.
Yeah, because here in Norway we don't flip Chaos Orbs for the win.
Oh. yeah. You mana drain that brain geyser.
And here comes the Angel style points.
You're tapping
sword.
3 mana or something. Yeah.
So Angel for 3 mana.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. All right. Round 4. This is Daniel, the organizer, and he is like an artist. He has painted the Plague logo.
Yeah.
He take beautiful deck pictures with like everything used to be lined up.
Yeah. And now it's
What's up,
scramble time. I have a secret deck kit, but I have to show it.
Yeah. But this is what you do when you have forgot to take a deck picture and your deck is shuffled.
Yeah.
You just put them like this, and the sideboard is neat and organized.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's the explanation, because he likes to be really aesthetic.
Yeah.
But he's the organizer,
maybe,
so
probably did some changes to the deck or something, and he couldn't use a stock photo of his art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to say anything bad, because he's the main.
No.
The main organizer.
Yeah, he's great deck picture.
What a great guy.
Oh, he's the best guy.
Yep, so that's Daniel. The deck.
Some blue splash. Is it like you see the sedge trolls in there? Do you see any? I don't see any discs.
I feel like this is pretty close, like that Composition A deck that Kenneth the Dark is always playing. So it is like that guy Ale,
but with sedge trolls and
red.
Yeah. And splash so he's like playing 4 colors.
Yeah.
And
or do some.
Looks like he has a good mana base also for the Jusums. They should be
Yeah.
able to be played, and hippies.
Who knows if the mana base is good?
Yeah, it's impossible.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Ah,
Oh,
how you
that's
doing?
nice.
He always bring really good looking decks
Yeah.
to the table. They're good decks, but there are often some spicy cards. Volcanic Eruption. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So this is a mana flare deck. And he plays with 3 Tabernacles.
Yeah, it's a candle flare.
Candle flare. But the thing with candle is like you can use them to make factory better. Odin, not playing with factories.
Nope.
You can use the candle with mace to make mace better.
No maces.
No maces. You can use them with deserts, and you can use them with library. Yeah.
Here it's just, I'm gonna kill you with an insanely big fireball, and I'm gonna fork the fireball.
Yes.
Fuck you up in the face.
Yep.
So that's cool. And of course the Blood Moons to just say you can't play anything to stop my big balls of fire.
Yeah. I forgot to switch scene to deck tech, but
so we're just but you can see the
like this.
Yeah.
Daniel didn't get his deck on big screen.
Okay, so we're just talking.
No.
To small
everything is fine.
Okay.
Interesting thing, he's playing Lightning Bolt. How about 8 X spells?
Yeah, I would have gone for 4 disintegrates there, just for the style points, I think. But he needs to remove some early
factories, maybe.
Yeah.
Because like an Incinerate for 2 to take out a lion, that's fine. So late game, those X spells are much, much better.
Yeah. But they're probably there, as you said, for early aggression, like factories, because you can't really deal with them without it. But it's interesting with the counter spells, and he has 1 boomerang. So he just, I think he really hates Mind Twist, maybe.
No, boomerang is a
no, I'm thinking
card.
about the counter spells. He hates Mind Twist, so he just doesn't want to get Mind Twisted.
Or boomerang his candelabra and do it again.
Oh shit.
That's sick.
Oh shit, let's hope that happens. And then he has a lot of restricted cards, of course, because you need that when you play these kind of decks. And you have some Alice in the sideboard there. That's like, I can't die unless you take this card out, right?
Yeah, that's pretty nice. If you like, that's a nice thing to put in game 3. Your opponent have played 2 games against you. You haven't played a single creature, not even activate, not even a factory. And then, hello, Ali.
Yeah, I would have totally sided out the swords to plowshares, and then I would have just...
But you might have kept some burn cards or something. So, No, but, I love Odin's decks.
It's great.
So, let's switch around.
But these are 2 great guys. Who are we rooting for?
Oh, this one is hard. So, Odin...
Okay, I'm not rooting for this. This is just the best play ever. Super broken.
Oh, fun.
Oh my me. Oh, Odin, you crazy person.
No, that's why you play Time Twister.
Yeah, of course it is. But this is just, look at all that mana he played out.
I think the story here was that Daniel was on a mulligan or something, and Odin just said, "Don't bother."
Don't bother. I'll give you 7 cards, my friend. No problem. Oh, I don't think the mana. I think he has 2 lands now, Daniel. And it. He has a fork. He has... Don't think he drew a very good hand either, Odin. But he has a counter spell. Oh, he has 2 more. He's...
I see a lot of red cards.
Yeah.
Mana flare. But you don't want to give... Because Daniel is pretty mana starved here. So if you play like a mana flare,
Yeah.
then Daniel can start playing...
Yeah, and this is why you wait. Would you have used counter there? I think since he has a lot of burn cards, but yeah, because he doesn't have any recalls and stuff to get the fireballs back, and he only has 4 of them. So yeah. That's the right.
I think
here we go.
And there's another fireball in his hand.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
So next turn is headshot.
Oh, sick.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is it gonna take the fireball? Oh, it's gonna take everything. Oh, because of the flare. Because of the flare. Oh, the flare.
This is such a perfect lineup with and then a mind twist.
Yeah. Another card we love.
Yeah. Oh, I have this. I'm gonna do a big fireball now. Then one opponents have 1 draw, and then I win. It's like, nope, mind twist.
There we have a library again.
And that side troll is a 2/2 because of Blood Moon.
Yeah. Is it going to take this one home though?
No way.
He's just drawing lands.
No, we shouldn't have. You should have more X spells now.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That was a pretty big fireball. That was probably lethal. Look at that. Drawing
time walk. Yeah.
blue counter spells like a boss.
Oh, ancestral.
Yeah. Do this.
Bam, bam, damn.
Fireball. There we go. Headshot.
Headshot. Restricted
Bra,
cards.
bra.
Yeah. Bra, bra, bra. Yeah. Let's see if we get another broken start.
Yeah. So mulligan from Odin.
Yeah.
Daniel on play. Odin is up again. I gotta be pro.
Demonic. And we go for the ancestral right. That is the play now. This early, I think. Is it, if he doesn't have it already, though. Oh, is someone gonna draw into?
Ooh.
Yeah, but he has 4 cards.
Now you want to change our demonic target to a strip mine.
Yeah. Now you just play the Blood Moon, of course. And it isn't. Well, it was a good try.
Yep.
And here comes Beef Boy. And he has another Beef Boy on his hand. And and Ancestral, yeah.
To get back that card advantage. And he did draw the boomerang.
Yeah, and here comes the Beef Boy number 2. And he needs 1 more mana to fireball that Beef Boy.
Look at Daniel, like doing that and getting ready to stomp.
Okay.
Boomerang, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that is so... that is insanely cool.
Yeah.
That was so much value for that boomerang.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay, so now he has saw some red blasts in Daniel's hand. They're doing nothing.
That was such a beautiful play.
Yeah. Yeah, just coasting a bit with the... Yeah. Yeah.
Look at all... Why is Daniel playing only with mountains in a 4-color deck?
You can't play juice traps with only mountains. Everybody knows that.
Oh, and the cat.
Yeah. Boom. We have 1. And does he have another? Yeah. There's a cat.
Maybe my wife has gone to bed. Is that lethal?
No. He's going to 3.
3, okay.
Okay, so he must have another damage spell. Ooh.
Fireball.
It's not lethal, but what else can he do?
No. I think I need to pause. Okay, so we are back from a little break, and let's hit play again.
All right.
Oh, wheel.
Let's draw some cards.
Oh, it's a fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Boom, another headshot coming up.
Bam.
Bam. Yeah. Oh.
That was explosive.
Yeah, sick game. Okay, so we got some beverages. Pepsi and Solo.
I got the Solo.
Yep. This for Odin. Boomerang.
He came with his big balls and slapped Daniel in the face with them.
So now, round 5. Johannes again. Now, Johannes, we haven't seen him before.
Oh, he's one of our Danish buddies.
But he is playing against Bunny again. So, yeah, but like, counter burn. Love it. I wasn't aware that this beautiful deck was here. Fantastic. The Iron Claw Orc, Sarandi Efret.
Yeah.
1 Shivan Dragon.
Yeah.
That's like, I think that's like a copy of Olerode's Arvika winning Shark deck.
Did he play with
Shivan? Yeah, I played with 1 Shivan because he had like an altar or something.
I see. It's a efficient and dangerous deck. It's you can't say anything else there. It's
it's missing some cards. Something wrong with the picture, but there are 2 Blood Moons, Shatter, 2 Shatter. Yeah.
Maybe he has another. No, he has 2 Red Blasts.
He's not playing with black, so he probably doesn't own Badlands then, maybe.
Yeah, but does he have any Underground Seas? No, he doesn't have that either.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's an excellent deck, I think.
Yeah.
But it would have been better with Demonic and Mind Twist, of course. But
so let's take a look at it's Bunny again.
Yeah. He's been doing well.
So if we were doing like live commentary and our only job was to pay attention to what decks was on the stream, then we would have found, of course, not showing
the same
Bunny again. But it's cool to see Johannes counter burn.
Yeah.
Trying testing out against this Bunny has been he's been winning a lot.
Yeah.
So let's see if Bunny can keep it up, or if Johannes is going to stay on table 1. And again, we didn't use the full screen.
Yeah, we need to change the name. Yeah. We're pros. No problem.
Pros. And Johannes is on the other side.
Johannes is on the right side, right? Yeah. Starting off with a factory. And Bunny with Tanvana Mox. Do we see Orc? Yes. Beautiful Orc. Oh, and an immediate sword. I think he immediately identified the deck when that Orc came out and just blasted the Orc immediately.
Yeah, it could of course be like a mono red burn deck.
Yeah, and that's also kind of just removed because everything he's playing is gonna hurt. Another one.
Oh, look at that. Johannes with a shirt or a nice jacket.
Yeah, he's dressing up.
Yeah.
And another sword. There we see a library.
So interesting not to play black from Johannes' side here. You get some more basic lands, so Blood Moon will be better.
Yeah.
And hair attacking. Probably isn't any swords left, but a disenchant.
Do you attack there? I think
I don't.
If you don't have any else aggressive things to do, but there's so many lands up on the other side, so it's like, when are you not going out? When are you going to attack?
It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on what's in my hand. Look at that.
Harry could have sent it back, actually. Bunny could have sent it back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so easy to miss.
Yeah, I miss it all the time. Of course, if your opponent sends it back to you again, then don't do it. But if it's open, just send it back. And his third orc. Are we going to see a third sword? Nope, it sticks.
Yes, Ironclaw Orc. I love that this is a card in a tier 1 deck.
Tier 1 deck, yeah. I totally agree.
It's such a beautiful art.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the cards I remember when I started. Everyone had Ironclaw Orcs, at least laying around, not using them. But yeah.
And suddenly it appears, and it was unfortunate with the counterspell there on the Ancestral.
Yeah.
But we know Benny plays with a lot of counterspells, so the question is, do you wait with the Ancestral? I think maybe you do.
Yeah, I talked too much about Ironclaw Orc, so I got out of it.
You have to talk about Ironclaw Orc. But I think maybe you wait a bit with the Ancestral. But again, you're coming. He's traveled from Denmark, hasn't he? No, Johannes. No, that's the Norwegian guy. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, Johannes. I've said Danish 2 times. I've thought of a whole nother person. Sorry about that.
I like that, seeing another Counterburn player in Norway.
Yeah.
That's good to see. But I haven't played Counterburn in a long time, so yeah.
But you started out playing a deck without creatures and with the Abyss and some Black Wises and with Hercules Recalls and all that jazz.
Yeah, that was a cool deck.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, and you can go back and look at the Eel Castle Cup 1, I think. There's a playlist of me playing that Counterburn deck. Ooh. Glare on the dice.
Johannes, the Norwegian, is attacking with the Orc. And it connects, and Bunny is really low in life now.
9, perhaps?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, and it doesn't help to tilt your head.
Oh, draw some cards.
Oh, it resolves. Yikes.
He has a lot of scary cards to draw into.
Oh, end of turn.
Bam,
okay.
Bam.
This is scary if you're a bunny.
Yeah. Oh, you're down to 4. Well, he has so many outs to take him out now, Johannes. Going for the attack, and if he has the swords, he has to play the sword, I think.
4, then he goes to 3.
Yeah, but he has to play it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's in bolt range. And do we see a bolt?
Then,
yeah, he wouldn't have touched the dices if he had a bolt.
Ooh.
But,
oh, what's some
bam,
bam,
bam.
That's
sorcery speed, but bam.
Nice. Go to burn.
Johannes. Burning out poor Bunny there.
Yeah, poor Bunny. Never had a library.
Yeah. So poor luck in this tournament. Do we see an orc? Is he gonna play orc?
But I think this was the first time I met Bunny actually at this tournament, and since then we met him in Leeuwarden, the Uten Troll Cup. So we talk some shit here, Bunny, but you're a cool dude. It's nice to meet you.
Is he contemplating disenchanting, maybe? Or I think he wants to disenchant. Yeah.
Right. Casting a bolt there. Must be a lot of gas in his hand.
I hope so. He needs to stop the reign of Bunny. There's the orc.
Yeah.
Hello, mister. And do we see a sword? We have a lot of ex-orcs working the fields here.
Yeah. And there's the Lotus. And that 100% means counterspell.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course, every time the Lotus is played, it's counterspell.
Yeah. So this is round 5, so they're playing a bit slower now.
Yeah.
Table 1, round 5 out of 6, so this is getting serious.
Yeah. Don't do any stupid moves like you just want to win. You just want to check everything and double check, and I think that's sometimes hard to do because I always play control-ish, the deck type, and I need to be fast. But it's so devastating when you do dumb shit because you haven't thought it through.
Right, time walk.
And counterspell.
Yeah, he really likes to use counterspell on time walks. Yeah. I think that's the 3rd time he's done it.
Yeah.
But he's on table 1.
So he's doing good stuff, but I still don't agree on those plays. But okay.
A moat.
Moat. This is like Helm's Deep, you know. The orcs are just standing outside the walls. The moat just needs something to get through, but he needs a Chaos Orb. Yeah, the moat is really devastating here. Because it stops Johannes from doing damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, the factory's not going to do anything.
Then you have to do the burn way.
Yeah. Yep.
Empty your hand and draw 7.
Yes. He took 1 damage, right?
Yeah. So 10 is pretty scary to be against.
And then he plays another City of Brass.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to see those.
Yeah, because when you're at 10 life, you die to like 1 psionic blast and 2 bolts.
Yeah. And now he's down to 7.
Yeah.
And another bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like you have to. If you have a counter spell, you can.
Then you take 2. Do you take 2?
Yeah, but you take 2 instead of 3. I think it's worth it.
No, we can't do that.
Well, so you take 3 damage because they are the only 2 blue you have. Oh, immediately bolted. Bam. That was fast. I
Yeah.
think that's like the thing that happens if you play against the counterbird archetype. Is like either you go to mid or late game and win against it, or else it's just game over in like 5 to 6 turns.
Yeah. So the Johannes is staying at table 1. And he is playing against, let's see,
Oh,
David.
this.
DFB Green.
Yep.
This is a good deck.
He has a fire spirit up there.
I mentioned we talked about the white and red deck at the beginning as a budget deck, and DFB Green as a budget deck, but this is not a budget deck.
Oh, we have some. We have
2
some
Moxes,
expensive cards in there.
2 bottles, and I look at the sideboard with the 2 nether voids and another bottle.
Yeah, because you can devastate the mana sources and then deploy another void.
Yeah.
So if you like play against, the deck, you can crumble the Moxes, you can ice storm the lands, and you can deploy another void and lock it down. That's pretty cool. And then he has.
Because I've played a lot of DFB Green decks, and he's made a lot of different choices than I normally make. Like he's playing a main deck Sylvan and another Sylvan library in sideboard, and a library in sideboard.
Yeah.
So it looks like he can sideboard into some kind of a more control-ish deck.
Yeah.
But I'm not smart enough to see how it's doing that.
Avoid Fate. What do you think about that card? I don't think I like it.
Yeah,
it's very specific, but
it looks really specific.
Yeah.
So it's
and 4 Pendlehaven's main.
Yeah, that's a statement.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a Pendlehaven, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, it's funny because the DFB Green deck can be built in many ways. So yeah. Let's see, round 6, table 1. Now I need to get back here. That's
a great start. He pulls his 1 off a Mox. And Lennon deploys Elves of Deep Shadow and Scavenger Folk. That is 6.
Yeah, that's a perfect opening. Look at that. Factory and Soul Ring.
Yeah.
So that's Soul Ring. Okay, so now he can do Ice Storm, Land, Scavenger Folk, Soul Ring. That's fun.
Welcome to the jungle, my friend.
Yeah.
We got fun and games.
Yes. Sick play, David. That's how we do it at table 1.
And the blue is so devastating. You're going from I have a good hand to I'm losing in 2 turns.
That was a totally busted opener from David.
Yeah, another blue source. That's not what you need, Johannes.
Now I can cast counterspell.
Yeah. And what do you do here? You just go for the.
Yeah.
I don't think there's too much to think about there. Maybe if he has a Ice Storm, maybe he's waiting for a red source, but he hasn't seen. Yeah, he probably knows what Johannes plays, don't you think? But he hasn't seen any red sources, so.
It would be nice with a hand cam here, so you can see what the decision is.
Yeah, why the long wait?
Demonic Tutor. Maybe this Demonic Tutor. That's a card. when you do some commentary, you get used to it. There are some cards that really stall.
Yeah, that's because you see 2 blue and you have demonic. It's like, am I gonna just go?
Yeah. When in doubt,
just attack. Just do something. Do something with the cards. Okay, is he gonna get a red sword? No, trip. Okay, now it's dib, right?
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good. Now David needs a mace. Or a city in a bottle.
Yeah,
that's a card.
That's why you have them. And now he can play demonic.
Yep. No, Sylvan.
And that one. Okay, so you're thinking about whether or not to play City in a Bottle.
And it's pretty healthy, so he can like draw extra cards there if he wants to. Oh, not a red source from Johannes. Ay. This is just how many islands does he have in a deck? 4?
Normally you play 5 basic lands, but I think Johannes have 6 maybe.
Okay. So you just he drew extra cards. He has 2 in his.
Yeah, I think he did draw 1 card.
And a factory. Ay. Okay, at least he can block something now. No, he can't because of the scavenger. Yeah, that's this is interesting. Counter burn deck, no red mana.
Yeah. There might have been some mulligans because I cut everything out. That isn't. So because we haven't seen that many cards in.
But this is Johannes going one way. This is just bam. Thank you.
And there isn't any balance here to save him.
No, and he's keeping the scavenger folk back. Yeah. So yeah.
What a pro.
Yeah. And Johannes just okay, great.
Yeah.
That was a fun game for me, I think.
Yeah. Okay, Johannes again. More islands.
Maybe it's going down to 5 now from 6.
There's a city in a bottle.
Yeah, and a Pendelhaven. We like Pendelhavens. But it does. He have. It would be pretty strange if he didn't have a 1-drop here. I think it's Alba Deep Shadows. He's gonna play now. Yeah. There's a red. And yeah.
Wow.
I think Blood Moon is pretty good in these decks because it takes out the Pendelhaven and the Mace in the green deck.
Yeah, Bayou Factory Strip Mine.
So it's I heard a lot of people say, "Wow, why didn't you side him out as well?" No, Blood Moon is great against.
But they're still playing like 5 forests and 4 Llanowar elves and 4 elves of the Deep Shadow.
Yeah, but it's easier to block when they can't mace, you know, if they have 2 and you have a Sushi, they can just mace 1 and then they do damage and get through. So, but yeah.
So I think it depends on what other cards you can bring in. So I think Blood Moon against them are good, but not like super awesome.
I think in this matchup, I think it's very good.
Yeah, might be better than I think. I haven't played that much Blood Moon versus the green deck.
Yeah, because it's easier to remove threats here when you can't boost them. No, it doesn't have because he doesn't play any wolves. Okay, here's the
demonic. Yeah, black mana.
Yeah, he has the
black and red.
He has black and red.
So now you can find like a forest.
Yeah, what do you get there?
Tranquil, if you have... No, but you still need a green mana.
Yeah. Maybe find I think he has a forest in hand, doesn't he? So maybe get the Soul Ring, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a forest.
Yeah, maybe get the Soul Ring and play... because I think he had... no, he decided... I don't think he decided in the...
How about... If you have a forest, how about finding an ice storm and take out Johannes blue?
That could be a play, but I think you want to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
That's the only game plan you have. Could be... It's a good play to remove the Soul Ring. You can't play the Dib if he lacks... okay. I wonder what he picked with the Demonic.
There's an Avoid Fate in David's hand, so
Yeah.
probably Avoid Fate.
Yeah, you got that would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to protect my assets.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, more mana. Not as explosive, but I'm really... Yeah, was it just waiting to play the... Okay, Suchi.
So
I'm really wondering where the bolts of Johannes has gone to.
yeah. He brought in Suchi.
Yeah, that's probably why he kept the Blood Moons also, maybe.
Yeah.
But do you attack? Yeah, he needs to attack, of course. And draw some cards.
Right.
Let's draw some cards.
Johannes. Doing it. But we are curious about that demonic tutor target.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the crumble. It wasn't the Avoid Fate.
No.
Now he's untapped. Johannes is tapped out.
What did you bring in? Is it a twisty twist? Is it a mind twist?
Yes. Look at that. Attacking.
Attack, and then one black and... No. Nope. What did he pull? He does play with mind twist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he has a crumble for the... Well, it could be counterspell then. I have
but
no idea.
he kept the elf back to jump block.
Yeah. And Johannes still not... Okay, that's Earthquake. Oh. Saving a guy.
Mm.
It doesn't look like Johannes had drawn any bolts. Oh, there's a bolt. To the face. Why not to the elf? To attack with the... What would you have done there? I think I would have taken out the elf.
But elf was a 4/4 with... Yeah, but yeah, the earthquake, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was enough with...
Yeah, maybe, but maybe there might be a draw 7 in Johannes' hand since he played it so aggressively.
Yeah, that's a good point. He has a lot of cards. And he's playing aggressive deck. There we go. And...
There we go.
There we go. And...
Drum roll. Ooh, another Suchi.
And scoop. All right.
All right, 1-1.
Johannes came back with bolts to the face.
I'm curious about that demonic tutor target.
Yeah.
That felt like a plan that went wrong.
Yeah.
We're going. Boom.
And there's another one.
But then again, you're supposed to win with the burn spells and not just shooting elves.
Yeah.
And there are like 20 dudes there. So that's often the dilemma when you play those counter burn decks. Should I bolt the creatures or go to the face?
Yeah.
It's easy when you have like a factory and an orc in play, so you can attack for 4 and use your burn just to clear out the opponent's
because then
blockers.
you do damage. You use assets to remove blocking creatures and undo direct damage, but do damage with the creatures. But here it's like I would maybe have done it if I had to mulligan and had not so much mana sources, maybe just to keep him from ice storming early. But other than that, I don't think you should go for it like that.
Yeah, take out the first one there. It sucks to be ice stormed.
Yeah. Should he...
Decisions. Sylvan.
Yeah, it's pretty... I think it's dangerous to play the Sylvan against a counter burn deck. Because you get to, like, see 3 cards, but if you keep taking damage from them, it's pretty dangerous against the burn deck. And I think maybe other cards in his deck would be cooler to have, like terrors against the libs and orcs, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't have them after sideboarding. But David is a
he knows what he's doing.
It's a good.
Yeah.
He's done really well in X-Point leagues, I think.
Yeah.
He's won a bunch of those. So, but yeah, no, but it is interesting to see when you see some good players that are making choices that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Again, is he drawing 2 cards?
Oh, sick.
Against a burn table 1?
This is ballsy.
Yeah.
This is ballsy.
I think he doesn't have land. Is he started on lands? Yeah.
It looks that way. But he needs to crumble that Tatsuchi.
Mm.
And then he can get... But he will get those factories in his face. So there, Johannes gains 4 life. And does he have another crumble? Yeah, I think he has another crumble for one of the factories.
Yeah, he does.
That's good.
Okay.
Then it's...
Otherwise, I think Johannes was a really good
favorable
chance there.
too. Yeah, but okay.
Because if I'm Johannes here, I'm just attacking for 4 with a...
Where's another? I think I would have gone for the...
But then you don't have 4 lands to play the Sushi.
Yeah, of course, because you know there's crumbles and you know there's Scavenger Folk and everything, so...
There was land.
Oh.
Yeah, slammed it. Yeah, finally.
And then... What do you do here? Do you play the Scavenger Folk? Or do you do Ice Storm? Yeah, Ice Storm to get it in case he has more Suchis, maybe.
Yeah, just removing a factory.
But he needs to do damage. Because he doesn't have a lot of time playing against the burn deck.
But that's so sick, taking 8 damage.
Yeah, that was
from
cold.
Sylvan.
I would have never dared to do that. So that was way. Cold ass play.
And you played against David in round 1, I think.
Yeah. He devastated my mana sources. And he played a Sylvan like a boss, and I couldn't, for the love of God, find any decent shots. So we just flooded the boards with these critters, and I was like, no! And then I found Wrath in game 2, but in game 3 it was no.
Yeah, nice. Now the second factory, or not.
What just happened?
Ooh.
Oh, sick.
Oh, that's so huge getting that draw 7.
That draw 7 would have been... Then he
now
would have lost if that
now
one...
it goes down to 6, so yeah. It is a decision.
Yeah, but that was... I think it felt good for David seeing that wheel going into the bin.
But look at how many...
Is it on 6 live? No?
Yeah, David, but Johannes is on 28.
Yeah, and 6 live.
Yeah,
and,
so you got to dodge a lot of top decks.
And he doesn't have any ability to gain life in his deck, David. So how is this? How is he needs to be insanely lucky?
Maybe take out the volcanic. Yeah.
Yeah, remove the red.
Play the scavenger folk.
Yeah.
And then
hope.
Maybe go to 2 if Johannes is willing to sacrifice an attacking creature.
Yeah.
Because he can block with Land War Alpha Pendelhaven.
Yeah.
And of course he's not doing...
Oh,
we haven't played a land this turn.
Sick.
Huh. Okay.
And now he chump blocks.
No. Oh, yeah, he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could do it now. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. So David again. Found another line.
This is...
It's going to be impressive if he takes this game.
Yeah, but really, does he really have a chance there? It looks really grim for him with 6 life against burn, but there's no red mana source on the other side, and he can't attack with the orc because of the Pendelhaven. And now we have beaters out. So let's see what... Oh, no land drops for Johannes.
Yeah. Look at Johannes, the body language.
Oh, he's just leaning down. Look at his knuckles. It's like, what is happening, man? He can't believe what's happening. Oh, devastating. Oh, shit, look at his hands. This is not what was supposed to happen in his mind, I think. Holy shit, if this turns around. Is he gonna take the land?
Let's... Yeah, of course.
You take the land. It's so insane. Are you gonna hit this on the camera?
Or if
he's going for the orc.
Or look at the shaky hands. Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty secure, I think. But, it's always... It
was pretty secure, but when you were shaking...
just the right core, and it just bounces off the table.
Yeah, I like that, because now he can attack for 4 each turn.
Yeah, he needs to be fast, of course. He needs to, because there's just a bolt on the side blast. But he's losing... Okay, not a red source. What is going on with Johannes' deck? No reds. It just needs a bolt, and then he wins.
Yep.
And now this is insane. Oh, not a red source.
Yeah. No, and David has the scavenger folk.
Yeah.
Blood Moon.
Okay, the Blood Moon.
No.
You can't play it. Because...
Yeah, no red.
Yeah. This is insane.
Yeah, So swing for 4.
Yeah. Yeah, not too much to think about here. You just need to attack.
But I don't think you should use the. Oh, never mind.
Okay, he's not afraid of the bolts.
Yeah, the factory has summoning sickness, but now.
Yeah, but he probably has a crumble in hand, right?
Oh. But now, if Johannes has a Sonic Blast, end of turn Sonic Blast, and attack with Factory.
But he just threw that card. That's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign. I think David has a crumble in his hand. Although.
Yeah, I think so. Also, he wouldn't have done that play because then it was.
But we can't see his hand. Maybe he doesn't have.
But Johannes can't believe what he's seeing. No mana, no red mana. This is just insane. With like a normal draw, David should have been eradicated for a long time ago. But yeah, Johannes just need. Oh,
I wonder what is in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, now you just... Is there anything to think about now?
Yeah, when you're in this position, you will think about everything 2 or 3 times before you make a decision.
Of course, it's easy for us to sit here like douchebags and say things. Of course, you just... But yeah, the only right thing here is just to go and do 3 damage and win.
Yeah. 4 damage.
And what does he has in his hand? What?
Okay, and a hurricane. Oof. Okay.
Look at this. Look at this.
All right.
Johannes, what happened? Oh, that was insane.
Yeah, that was a good end. All right, we made it through. 2 hours, 17 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's late, so...
Yeah, I'm tired. But let's talk about...
Maybe... yeah, or we could do like a different video with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or now. Yeah, we can talk now. But we should have deck pictures of what we played, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can do that another time. Maybe talk about that. Let's talk about the frame on your video. What's going on with the cool frame?
Yeah, I was on Gordon's stream at the Utentroll, and he has made this cool, like the first Windows version, like the Windows 3.1. So that's really old school. So what else is old school in software? Oh yeah, Winamp.
Yeah.
So I tried that. That was fun.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So but this was part 2. And next video will be Endgame. Top 8.
Endgame.
2 quarterfinals, 2 semifinals, and the final.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We all love to see people playing cards from long ago.
Yes, that's the best.
And hitting each other with them.
Yep.
That is excellent.
So, should we just end it?
Yeah. I think we should. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm an old man.
2 hours, so yeah. All right, thank you for watching. If you're still here, that's great. And you don't have, subscribe and
all that jazz.
All that, okay?
Yeah.
Out.
Bye.